Oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. His side would be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up here in the booth, and we have got safety Justin Reed handling our opening kick. And we're off from Tampa. Escapes the defender. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And at the helm, coming off a career-best performance in year 7 here in the NFL, the #1 overall pick back in 2018 out of Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
The stop is made after 4 yards. It's second down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run. But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play wrapped up by Demario Davis.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Irving on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Man in motion here. 1st down. Here's Baker. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And leading them began his college career way back in 2018 Now entering the NFL as a second-round pick, it's Tyler Shough.
Kate, it's really obvious. Tyler has nothing to prove about his dedication to the game. And he put his body on the line collegiately. He got that covered across a 7-year career in a couple different stops. Evaluators, they love grip.
In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And he almost took it from turnover to first down, just a little bit shy of reaching that marker. Waiting their turn on that sideline. You'd have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. This drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Trying the air now. Here's Shough. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And that pushes them back. Down, coming up.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, a give to Miller. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Shough with a quick toss out wide. Small gain down to the 23. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shough working from the gun. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
At the 13-yard line.
Off the play action, Shough. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd.
could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk. Right, things said in the paper, bulletin board material, whatever it is. This defense took something personal, Kate, and they are taking it out on this quarterback.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Motion man sent left. Pressure coming. Baker. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Well, every once in a while, you understand a play that loses a yard or 2. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, might as well punt it.
He finds Evans, left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. They'll throw 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Saints send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd down and 6.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Downfield. That finds Shaheed. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. We give to Irving to start this drive. And this is going to come to an end at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, this is Irving. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Jukes away from one. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. The give for the first time to Rashawn White. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Got his man. It's on him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. On the line for another 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
180!
Throwing again is Baker. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Out of the gun, White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 12-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Out left and Otten makes the grab. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The New Orleans offense set to go now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Shuck now on 1st down. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But I believe the Saints got this one back. Yep, someone landed on top of that one.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is second and long. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
11 yards on the play.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Shuck now from the gun. Trying to hit Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Yeah, I know we're coming down the home stretch of his rookie campaign, and he's supposed to have learned from these mistakes. But it's a long season in the NFL, and that pick shows you he's still got a lot to learn.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw here. Mayfield. This is hauled in by Allen on the right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. All set now. First and 10.
Good. 180. What?
From the red zone on first. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Baker throwing again. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Here's Shuck, first and 10. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. We have a timeout here, second one taken by New Orleans. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First and 10, here's Shuck. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
23 yards. First down, New Orleans.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go.
Shuck working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down, here's Shuck. It's complete. This is Olave. And they're they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's another.
Working inside the red zone. And he caught by his back. Camaro. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
Kicker on for the point after.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we said. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Shaheed now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. That's a good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Saints send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Off the play action, Chubb. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down. Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Counter give to Kamara. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check go.
On the give, it's Miller. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Let's go.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Reed now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Jonas Sanker in from the secondary, making that stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Now Shuck to throw. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Catch made. Still has some space inside the 35. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Miller. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Running once more with Miller. Some nice running there, gets him a 3rd down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Connection made to Shaheed. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 3rd quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers, 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Baker now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. 5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down. Yardage run for White. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. This is going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Saints and Tyler Shuck just about ready for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Shuck. Finds his fullback. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Shuck. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set it down, score him at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go.
Again, it's Miller. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Flushed out of the pocket. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Handoff here for Miller. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Saints, 1st down. A gain of 14.
From the red zone now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Second down now, 7 to go. Shuck looking to pass here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals.
Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. On the screen, this is White. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Baker throwing again. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
History there defensively.
180. What's up?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. That big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the
From the red zone on 1st. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
defended by Julian Blackman.
Throwing again is Baker. Evans brings in the slant. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
At the Saints' 4-yard line.
20.
From the gun, Mayfield. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Set. 180. What's up?
Putting the tight end in motion. Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. The Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
I get in baseball. That 27th out, it's just different than the other 26. And these 100 yards and these inches right near the goal line, well, they're the toughest to get. And this defense, give them some credit, man. Put a gold star by that effort to hold them inches away on the previous down and then to get the sack. Game-changing kind of plays.
They put a receiver in motion right. Desperation time here on fourth. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Saints and Tyler Shuck just about ready for their next drive. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Saints to the line now. First and 10. Start things off with a run by Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Straight ahead, here's Miller. He cuts it right. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
1st and 10, here's Shuck. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shuck working from the gun. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
So many offenses will script, Kate, the first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser use stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue to push for the goal line.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Shuck. Dialing up a receiver screen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
This ain't what you want.
Ready? Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. So that's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
First down throw here, Mayfield. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
First down, here's Baker. He tucks it and takes off. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Good. 20. Good.
One of the tight ends motioning right. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that, so let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards, and now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
To throw. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And that's recovered by the Saints. So we're going to win this football game. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. The Saints in victory formation. Content to just knee this out. So it's a win for the Saints. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.